when you think about what's happening in the world today, the way some people are living their lives, someone said it's like straightening the pictures in a house on fire or rearranging the deck chairs on the Titanic as it's sinking. That's misplaced priorities. And the devil tries to distract us with things that don't really matter. So many people in the world are so distracted. It's amazing to me how many people are preoccupied with Hollywood and what the movie stars, what the sports stars are doing, and they just spend all their time living vicariously some other fantasy life. And those people's lives are pretty out of order as it is. And it's just a big distraction. He gets us so focused on something that doesn't really matter that Jesus says the thing that really matters, we rarely think about. I heard about this man that he worked in a factory that sold electronics, and they had expensive electronics, and so whenever the employees left, they had hundreds of employees, whenever the employees left the business, they had to pass through security that would make sure they weren't purloining the products. Well, in the same factory, they had a lot of shipping coming in and shipping going out. And in that process, they ended up with extra shipping packing material they didn't need. So they had just tons and tons of styrofoam peanuts. You all know what I'm talking about? So one of these employees went to the boss and he said, "You're throwing out all these extra styrofoam peanuts." He said, "I could use them. I make bean bags and I'd like to take some home and put them in bean bag chairs and stuff." He said, "You can have all you want." He said, "Just tell security." So at the end of the workday, once a week, he would take a wheelbarrow filled with these styrofoam peanuts by. Security would say, "We got to check this." And this guy, security guard going, he'd reach around, he'd feel through the styrofoam peanuts, make sure he wasn't stealing any electronics, and then he'd wave them all through. And then he'd have all these styrofoam peanuts stuck because of static electricity to his arm, and he'd shake them off. And next week, he comes again with another wheelbarrow full of styrofoam peanuts, and he says, "I'm taking a stick this time." He takes a stick, and he kind of goes around and says, "Okay, you're good to go." He does that for several weeks, and they found out the guy had stolen 7 wheelbarrows. Everybody was looking for electronics. It's a big diversionary trick. And this is what the devil does. He diverts our attention from the things that really matter.